Well, this is the Mi TV Box 4K, which was recently launched by Xiaomi in India, and this will be a major upgrade if you are having a non-smart TV or even a monitor which takes an HDMI input. This box converts any display into a smart TV, so if you are someone who purchased a TV in the recent past and worried about the choice you made just because it doesn't connect to the internet and doesn't let you binge watch, then this product is made specially for you. This box runs on official Android 9.0 and there is no patchwork OS which Xiaomi usually packs with its TVs. Coming to the box contents, this is the main unit, the TV box itself, a remote control, a HDMI 2.0 cable, a power adapter and some paperwork. This box is so light and portable. Talking about the ports, it has a HDMI 2.0 port which can output at 4K 60Hz, a USB 2.0 port, a 3.5mm audio output and a DC power in port. The setup is pretty basic Android TV setup. You just need to follow those on-screen directions and you are good to go. Well, this is the main interface it comes with. Prime Video and Netflix comes pre-installed, which is pretty much most of the users would need. This box sets up itself to a max resolution of 1080p out of the box, and you need to manually scale it up to 4K if you are using a 4K display. Being an Android TV, all the native Google apps and YouTube comes pre-installed. You also get access to Google Play Store, which comes in handy to install all those Android TV supported apps. But this store has pretty less required apps, so it's better to install Aptoide TV, which is a third-party app and you need to sideload it. Aptoide TV is an app store similar to Google Play Store, but you can have access to a lot of useful apps. So this comes in handy. But all the apps you download from Aptoide TV are third-party apps. Most of you want to get this device just to skip those monthly subscriptions that you pay to your cable operators, and yes, you can do that by installing some third-party apps. You can't install Jio TV on this officially, but of course you can do that unofficially. You can directly install Jio Cinema from Google Play Store, but for running both Jio TV and Jio Cinema, you must need a Jio number. And most of us in India have that, and in case if you don't, grab it from a friend for logging in. Well, coming to the other major apps like Netflix and Prime Video, as this box supports 4K and HDR10, you can play the content on Netflix and Prime Video on 4K and HDR10. But to do that, you need to have a HDR10 supported 4K display, and I have tested it out on my 4K iFalcon TV, and it works pretty decent. There is no Dolby Vision support on this box. Coming to the audio support, it supports Dolby Audio and DTS HD 2.0. There is no Dolby Atmos support. Moving on to the connectivity side of it, it connects over HDMI to output on the display, so the display must have an HDMI input. And you can even connect it to a monitor which has an HDMI input, but most of the monitor doesn't have a built-in speaker, so you must connect the speakers to the monitor directly if it supports. If not, you can even connect the speakers directly to the MiBox over Bluetooth or 3.5mm audio jack. The audio out on the MiBox has a dual capability. You can just connect a 3.5mm aux cable to draw the output from it, or also you can use a optical toslink cable to connect it to your home theaters, which accepts optical audio in. You can see that red flashy laser projecting out of the audio port. It also has an USB 2.0 port, so you can hook this to your flash drives and hard drives and view the content directly from them. It supports pretty much all the video codecs, and you can even sideload the apps from USB. Coming to the Wi-Fi connectivity, it has a dual band Wi-Fi, so it supports both the 2.4G and the 5G standards. It even has the support for Bluetooth, so you can connect all your Bluetooth enabled devices. Even the remote connects over Bluetooth. This device comes with Chromecast Ultra built-in, so you can cast all the Chromecast supported apps onto the display. You can even mirror your mobile display. Being a Chromecast Ultra, you can cast them in 4K. Most of the TVs comes with normal Chromecast, so the max resolution supported by them is 1080p. But whereas this can do 4K. Talking about the internals, it packs in 2 GHz quad-core 64-bit processor. Well, let's talk about the remote. The remote is pretty basic. It has minimal features and misses out the mute button. The batteries are also missing in the box, which is pretty much seen in most of the Mi TVs. And there is also a Google Assistant button on the remote, so you can invoke it by pressing it, and then you can communicate to the box. It does most of the basic work, but some of its features are disabled on the Android TV box. What's the weather like?
Currently in Hyderabad, it's 42 degrees and partly cloudy. The The forecast tonight is 31 degrees and partly cloudy.
Turn up the volume to 100%.
Alright.
Create a reminder.
Sorry, I can't create reminders yet.
The quality of the remote is really poor because of the material they used, but it feels good to hold. But anyway, you can download the Android TV remote app on your mobile and use it as a remote. Talking about the price, it retails for around Rs 3,499 in India at present, and I think it's a pretty good deal to pick this over Fire TV Stick. As the Fire TV Stick 4K usually costs around 6K, and the best price you can get that is 4.5K during the seasonal sales. I think 3.5K is definitely worth it, as the normal Chromecast itself costs 3.5K in India, whereas the Chromecast Ultra, which usually retails in US, costs around $69, which is approximately 5,200 rupees. But you are getting a full-fledged Android TV box along with Chromecast Ultra built in. Well, it misses out few perks like Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos, unlike Fire TV. But wait, do you really need Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos? And if you do, then you must spend lakhs of rupees in getting those high-end displays, which supports Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. And if you end up getting that, they're already smart. So why do you need this MiBox? So whom this product is actually targeted at? This is specially designed for those who already have a decently good TV and doesn't want to upgrade their displays. And if you are planning to upgrade, then I don't think you should go for this. You must go and pick a TV which is already smart, and because of the present trend, each mobile manufacturer is stepping into TV manufacturing and running a race against each other. The affordability is drastically increased. So you can easily get hands-on a decently good 32-inch smart TV for around 10 to 12K instead of spending 3.5K here. But if you are someone who already have a pretty good displays and just need a spec bump, this is the one you need to go. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any queries, please write down in the comment section below. I will be getting back to you. And if you want to encourage my efforts, please subscribe to the channel and do like and share. This is Aditya signing off. See you in the next one.